April 1st. Welcome to the show. Today we are talking to dynamic duos who are partners in crime. And our next guests are making headlines, stealing hearts of the country music world head over boot, you might say. O.N.E The Duo, made up of seasoned soulful mom Tekitha and her 23-year-old daughter Prana, are bringing hip-hop culture to the country music scene. In fact, Ebony magazine says that they're shaking up the realm of country. Take a look. They're a little bit country and a little bit hip-hop soul and R&B. The dynamic and captivating mother-daughter team O.N.E The Duo is making their mark and putting their twist to country music. Hailing from hip-hop royalty, Prana is the daughter in the duo. Her dad is RZA from the legendary Wu-Tang Clan, and her mom, Tekitha, the other half of the duo, a longtime vocalist with Wu-Tang and a solo artist. Together, they're blending their hip-hop roots with the world of country music.
O.N.E The Duo is her baby. It's her brainchild.
My mom is my best friend. I came to Mom when I was 14 about wanting to do music together. That is how O.N.E The Duo came to be.
Wow. So, last November, they made history as the first Black mother-daughter duo to grace the world-famous Grand Ole Opry stage. And in just a bit, they're going to perform for the Tam Fam. Their album is Blood Harmony. Tam Fam, please welcome the Cali-raised, Nashville-based powerhouse pair, Tekitha and Prana, O.N.E The Duo! So deserve it, so deserve it. All of it. Give it up. It's crazy. Oh my God. First of all, the history-making notion of all of this blows me away. The first Black mother-daughter duo to perform at the Grand Ole Opry. Tekitha, you've been doing this a long time. I mean, but this hits different.
No, this is very different. I mean, I'm so thankful for Prana because I wouldn't have this kind of experience in any other genre, in any other place. I mean, the Grand Ole Opry is a 97-year establishment. Right. And the fact that we were the first Black mother-daughter duo to ever set foot in the circle, as they call it.
I could try.
No, it makes me very emotional, and I always say that that was the second best day of my life, second to her being born, because I just hadn't felt that kind of love and appreciation, and the audience even, you know, sold-out show, just so honorable and so honoring to us and loving to us. So it was a special thing.
And that's a big moment, but there's so many others. We have the CMTs where you were named Next Women of Country. That was last year. You sang the national, and then it's so beautiful. You sang the national anthem at the Tennessee Titans NFL game last season. First national tour last fall, and now you made your debut at the Grand Ole Opry. I mean, the list and accolades, and as you know, I mean, we are a current show. We talk about what people are talking about, country music and its origins in Black music and the banjo and all of these things are colliding so that the next generation understands that we have a seat at that table as well.
That's right.
That's a beautiful thing.
No, it's been such an important part of our journey of making that so apparent that Black people, the Black community, is just as much a part of country, if not more than everyone else. I mean, it's one of those things where when we started telling people, oh, we're doing country music, they'd be like, really?
Really? And see, I guess because I grew up in Texas, so, you know, Charlie Pride was a part of my playlist, right? You know, I grew up around, you know, rhythm and blues, but the blues. And every time I hear B.B. King, that was country blues to me because that was from the soul.
Absolutely.
And that's what you are bringing. You are merging these. But, you know, obviously, the Wu-Tang Clan.
Right.
I mean, and I say that because you are obviously your own thing and your own entity. And the fact that you made history in a way that those guys couldn't.
Yeah. No, that accomplishment, literally the day that we were at Grand Ole Opry, that was the big thing that stuck with me, where I was like, this is something that is so far outside of what Dad probably even envisioned for his kids, and like just continuing on our legacy in other fields, and like what feels natural and right to me. Like, I'm not just doing music because my parents do it, it's because it's the thing I think about when I wake up, when I go to bed, when I'm eating. I can't not think about it. So
it's you. It's more than an influence. It's you.
Yeah.
I have to say, we're talking about dynamic duos, and the name of the group, O.N.E The Duo, even its intentionality. Explain to the audience what it means for you.
Yeah, O.N.E The Duo, you know, one is an acronym meaning observant, noetic, effervescent. And it's kind of the way that Prana and I like to approach life and approach songwriting, and like, you know, how we want to deal with the journey that we're on. You know, we want to be observant and acknowledge people and places and things around us. We want to be noetic, which is being of mental activity, is what the word noetic means. And effervescent, like, bring some fun to it, like, still have a good time, you know?
I love it. And I love, Prana, that this was your idea. You know, it was your idea. We actually have pictures of you and your mom through the years. Look at this little, you and your mom in the recording studio. I mean, to see this evolution together, you're now performing on tour together, you're in studio. You know, you are her literal day one.
Yes. No, seriously. I always say that Mom gave birth to her soulmate, because I don't feel like anyone understands my mom more than me, and the way she looks out for me is how I feel like I look out for her.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. And I love that, you know, with Prana having her bright eyes and her enthusiasm, you have the experience, you know the industry. You have been there for decades singing and really understanding the business part of it. So you're going in eyes wide open to the goals and what you want for both of you.
Yeah, and the pathway as well, and I'm glad you brought that up, because, you know, for me, like, doing the creative, you know, with her is the easiest part. You know, we come out and sing and write together, and it's the funnest part of the game. But I'm an executive as well. So for me, I have to make sure, and had to make sure, that we built a team.
Executive mom. I love that.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, as I said before, you know, I know there's a lot of talk about who gets to have a seat at the table of country music, but I do love what you said about performing at the Grand Ole Opry, and everyone, no matter their race, their age, their background, they respected the talent that day. And that's special. That's special.
So special. I think, you know, that's a testament to Nashville as well, just to give Nashville a shout out. We've been living in Nashville now for 8 years. And it's a testament to Nashville and the community there, who are music lovers and country music listeners and lovers. They really love the spirit of country music, and I think that Prana and I do embody that without question. So I think it was easy for them to say, let's open our arms up to you all. And the team that is behind us, they have ushered in a lot of that support that we have. So like Leslie Fram over at CMT is a big support to us, and Sarah and Tiffany Kearns over at CMA Foundation, they're a huge support to us. So they were the ones leading the charge.
So you have folks rooting for you in the rooms where it happens, as they like to say. And that's important. That's just real talk. Well, congratulations on everything.